Mike Nieheiser, founder of Beacon Rock Research for Mining Clips, and with me is Matt Turner, CEO of Rockhaven Resources. That's RK on the Toronto Venture Exchange. Matt, thanks for joining me.
Thank you, Mike. Pleasure to meet you.
Well, tell me about your project.
So we're exploring our Claza Gold Silver property. It's located in the southeast corner of the Dawson Gold Belt. It's road accessible, about a 3-hour drive from Whitehorse, and we've had some pretty exciting results over the last couple of years, both with drilling and trenching.
Now, you've done quite a bit of drilling in the past year or years. Can you tell me about your past exploration programs?
Yeah, so we've, to date, I guess, since 2010, since we acquired the project, we've completed 37,000 meters of diamond drilling and about 20,000 meters of excavator trenching, so a fair amount of work. Through this, we've identified 9 structurally controlled mineralized zones on our property, and we've traced mineralization now to a collective strike length of about 9.4 kilometers. So a big system we're dealing with here.
And this is a gold only?
It's a gold and silver, actually.
So what are your plans for this coming year?
Well, I guess it kind of stems from last year's trenching results. We got some really nice high-grade results on the western ends of our zones where we hadn't really done that much exploration. So what I can foresee for this year, going in, doing some near-surface drilling, confirm those results and go from there. So I'm pretty excited about getting back in there.
How about any comments on any metallurgical work?
Yeah, we've actually just recently released our the rougher concentrate numbers from so preliminary metallurgical work from our 2 main zones, or the main parts of our 2 main zones, and they came back very positive. We're seeing gravity and flotation combined results of recoveries greater than 97%. So we're really excited about that, especially considering we're dominantly a sulfide system.
Can you tell me a little bit about the management team behind Rockhaven?
Yeah, we've got a really strong management team. The board, some of the key members include Rob Karn, he's our president, Bruce Youngman, Randy Turner, Yukon's own Al Doherty as well. And then our technical work is managed by, our projects are managed by Archer Catherine Associates. And next year they'll be celebrating their 50th anniversary exploring in the Yukon. So a lot of experience there.
So tell me, what should investors be looking out for specifically in the next year as far as press releases or things that might be catalysts for the stock?
I would say first look for a financing to happen at some point before the summer, and then that really will really dictate how much work we get to do, especially on those new high-grade targets, so how much drilling we get to do in that.
Could you give me a sense for the expansion potential of the project?
Tremendous. We've got kind of our 2 main targets, or our 2 main pathfinders, I guess you could say, is soil geochemistry and geophysics. All our mineralized zones are hosted within magnetic linear lows, and so there is. It does appear that these zones where we've traced them out thus far, it does appear they will continue, and there looks like potential to the north and south of where we've tested as well. Both with geophysics and soil geochem.
And do these start near surface?
They do, yeah. All the zones begin at surface.
Well, thank you very much. Matt Turner, CEO of Rockhaven Resources, RK on the Toronto Venture Exchange. Matt, thanks for joining me.
Thanks for having me, Mike. Pleasure.